Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell you a short story which I was supposed to tell you yesterday. This is about Tulsi vivah. Yesterday was the Badai Kadasi in Kartika month, and also this is also known as Tulsi vivah. And this story is written in the so many Puranas like Shiva Puran, Markandeya Puran, Skanda Puran. And as you know, all the festivals, Indian festivals, they do have some background stories, means some stories associated with these festivals. And this one is Tulsi is accepted uh, as a sacred plant and also a medicinal plant. Everybody worships Tulsi, Tulsi plant particularly. Anyways, let me start the story. You know, once Lord Indra and Brihaspati, they wished to meet Lord Shiva. So they started their journey. Lord Shiva was the creator of this universe, he could understand. So what he did, he wanted to test the mind of Lord Indra. Indra was always very proud of his wealth and position and everything. So while they were working, Lord Shiva changed his form. He stood there in a huge form, completely naked and matted hair, and stood there just to. Um, he didn't allow them to cross easily. At that time, Indra looked at him and asked, "Who are you? What for you are blocking our path? Just leave the space." Then Lord Shiva didn't, acted as if he didn't hear anything. He didn't say anything. Neither he left the space. Then Lord Indra got very angry and then he said, "You know, I will break your head with thunderbolt." The moment he took his thunderbolt, Lord Shiva became furious. And as he got angry, from his third eye, the brilliance, the light came out from his third eye in a radiant way. Brihaspati could understand that this person is no one but Lord Shiva. So he prostrated uh, just on his feet and asked Indra to bow down his head before Lord Shiva. Both of them prayed Lord Shiva and requested him to calm down. But now Lord Shiva said, "Okay, however, I am pleased now, but the anger that have already come out from my third eye, I cannot destroy it. It has to take its form." So ultimately, with the request of Indra and Brihaspati, Lord Shiva threw that radiant light into the sea, salty sea. And after a while, that light took a form of baby boy. Gradually, that boy became, uh, grew up in ocean only, and it took the uh, form of a beautiful youth. Varun Dev means the ocean. Varun was the lord of ocean. He took care of this boy and he gave his name as Jalandhar. He was beautiful, very handsome. So when he grew up, Ocean means Varun Dev, he requested Kalanemi, a very powerful Rakshas, Asura, to give his daughter uh, to Jalandhar. Means to give his daughter's marriage to Jalandhar. Ultimately, Kalanemi also agreed and he gave his daughter's marriage, Vrinda, who was beautiful. She was extremely beautiful. Vrinda to Jalandhar. Thus, Vrinda became the wife of Jalandhar, and Vrinda also loved her husband very much. First, Jalandhar didn't agree with the, however, he became the king of the demons, asuras. When Sukracharya was telling something against the gods, first Jalandhara didn't agree. But in due course of time, he came to know that yes, by the journey, when he saw the deform of Rahu, means his head was cut off, he was surprised and he asked Guru Sukracharya, "Oh Gurudev, what for Rahu was beheaded?" Then Sukracharya told him everything about the churning of ocean of milk and how the devas, they deceived the demons. Thus, Jalandhar got very angry hearing the nature of the work of the devas, that devas had already taken all the jewels and also the nectar of immortality and all the good things the gods have taken, and they cheated asuras. So he got very angry. Now gradually he supported the demons and he became the most powerful king of asuras. And every time, and he knew that Mahalakshmi was his sister. So every time he attacked the gods and asked them, once he even went to Lord Indra and asked him to return back all the jewels that they had taken, as it was his father's property. But Lord Indra didn't agree. When he didn't agree, Jalandhar got angry and he attacked repeatedly and defeated the demons and tortured them. As Jalandhar started always the war with the devas, devas went to Brahma and Lord Vishnu and requested them to do something. Lord Vishnu accepted their request and came forward to fight with Jalandhar. But unfortunately, he couldn't do anything as Vrinda was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. Vrinda always wished the best luck for her husband, a long life, and always to win in the war. So Vishnu is always dutiful towards his devotees, so he couldn't do anything. But still then, with the request of gods, he came and fought with Jalandhar, but he couldn't defeat him. And Jalandhar said, looking at his bravery and fight, Lord Vishnu asked him, "Ki, oh Jalandhar, ask me a boon. I am very much pleased with you." Then Jalandhar said, "Ki, oh brother-in-law, if you are pleased, then you with my sister come and stay, and with your followers come and stay in my kingdom." And as he gave the boon, he was bound to come and stay in his city that was called as Jalandhar city. Now, once again he attacked the demons, gods. Always he was doing so. So gods at last they requested Naradji, "Oh Naradji, do something for us. We are under torture of this demon Jalandhar." Now Naradji, he visited to Jalandhar's place. As Jalandhar saw Naradji, he became very happy and said, "Oh Brahmin, I am fortunate today. Now what for you have come in this time, and tell me, what do you want?" Then Naradji said, "Oh Jalandhar, I heard so many things about you. You have already won the 3 worlds and you are the king of the kings, lord of the lords. Now, but I think one thing you are lacking." Then Jalandhar immediately asked, "What is that? What I am lacking?" Now, "Oh Jalandhar, you have everything, but you are missing the most beautiful lady in this whole universe, 3 worlds." Then Jalandhar said, "Who is that?" "My Vrinda is quite beautiful." "Nah, but that lady is beyond comparison." "Now who is she? Where is she?" "Now she is in Kailas. She is the consort of Lord Shiva. She is the wife of Lord Shiva. If you can get her, then everything is with you." Now Jalandhar's mind changed. Means he was very much desirous. He became very desirous to get Goddess Parvati. So when the gods were defeated, every time they went to Lord Shiva and requested him to fight with Jalandhar, to kill Jalandhar. Now Lord Shiva, while he was busy fighting with Jalandhar, Jalandhar was a demon, so he knew so many maya, means illusion. So he created illusion and took the form of Shiva himself. One Jalandhar was fighting with Lord Shiva, and another Jalandhar, means he took another form of Shiva and went to Parvati. Goddess Parvati looked at him, and first she thought that the Lord Shiva has come. When she came out from her place, suddenly she realized that this is the trick of demon. So she vanished from that place. The moment she vanished, Jalandhar searched her. That time he was mad for getting Parvati. He ran, but he couldn't get anywhere to Parvati. Now Goddess Parvati thought of Lord Vishnu, and immediately Vishnu stood beside her. Then Goddess Parvati said, "Oh Lord, now the way Jalandhar had come to deceive me, the same way you go and deceive Vrinda. Otherwise, Jalandhar can never be killed by anyone. Because her chastity, Vrinda's chastity and worship is saving Jalandhar from death." When she said this, Lord Vishnu went in the form of Jalandhar. Actually, first he went in a different form, and he also, as you know, Lord Vishnu is Lord Vishnu, he knew all the tricks. So he he made a dream for Vrinda. As if Vrinda saw that, as if she was through a dream, she is seeing something. She saw that her husband was completely saved and completely naked, was sitting on a buffalo and going towards the south. Then she started crying, "What happened to my husband?" And suddenly she saw that, yes, her husband was also completely he put the oil on total his body. Then she saw that a yogi was sitting in front of her, and two monkeys are coming holding her husband's head and the trunk part. Only head and trunk. Then she started crying bitterly, and immediately she put her head on Yogi's feet and said, "Yogi, please save my husband." And the yogi was no one but Lord Vishnu. Then immediately Lord Vishnu said, "Well, I can save your husband, but he was killed by Lord Shiva. So any person who was killed by Shiva can never get back his life. But still then, you are a good lady, so I will save your husband." Thus he put some mantra, and Jalandhar stood there. Looking at her husband, Vrinda ran towards him and embraced him, and also Jalandhar kissed on her cheek. Vrinda became very happy, and she spent so many days with her husband, who was no one but Lord Vishnu. Thus Lord Vishnu just spoilt her chastity, because of which Jalandhar could be killed by Lord Mahadev Shiva. Now when Vrinda realized that she is cheated, she got very angry, and she cursed Lord Vishnu, the way like a stone you didn't have any feeling, you will become a stone. And she took the head of her husband. After killing Jalandhar, Lord Mahadev hurled his head, and that came to the palace of Vrinda. Thus Vrinda cursed Lord Vishnu and took the head of her husband and entered into the burning fire. And ultimately, this Jalandhar, the light came out from his body and merged with Lord Shiva, and Vrinda's light went back to Parvati. Anyways, this is one way that Vrindavati cursed Lord Vishnu, and when she was burned completely, there formed a plant which is known as Tulsi. This part is described in different way in different Puranas. However, Lord Vishnu accepted her curse happily because Vrinda was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. And not only that, Lord Vishnu said that any time any puja will be offered to him, it should be started with Tulsi first. So he made Tulsi in the highest place. Without Tulsi, no Vishnu puja will be there. And thus, it is also said, Vrinda was no one but Lakshmi, and that is why she was married to Lord Krishna. Anyways, this is the story, and once again, if I'll get some other story of some other festival, at that time I'll try my best to share with you. Thank you so much.